I've had a complicated relationship with that word, community. I've been slow to embrace it. I've been hesitant. I've been doubtful. For many years, I could not or would not accept that there was anything in that word for someone like me, like connection and support, strength, warmth. And there are reasons for that. I wasn't born in this country. I didn't grow up in any one particular religion. I have a mixed race background. It has been natural to see myself as an individual. It's been a challenge to imagine that self as part of something larger. Like many of you here tonight, I grew up in what I would call survival mode. When you're in survival mode, your focus is on getting through the day in one piece. And when you're in that mode at 5, at 10, at 15, there isn't a lot of space for words like community, for words like us and we. There's only space for I and me. In fact, words like us and we not only sounded foreign to me at 5 and 10 and 15, they sounded like a lie. Because if us and we really existed, if there was really someone out there watching and listening and caring, then I would have been rescued by now.
That's how you see things that other people don't see. Because how many people have tried to do the exact same thing you tried to do, in the exact same way you tried to do it, and it didn't end up like this. And most of you are not where you want to be, not because you don't have the ability to be there, but you're not doing nothing. And every time you sit and waste and do nothing, you are eroding your success. You are eroding your abilities. You are eroding your gifts. But when you use them, your problem is you haven't started. Write down right now what you should have started that you didn't start. And remember what I said, don't give me a passive start, give me an aggressive start. What haven't you started aggressively? Caring about everything. You going through the motions, but like you ain't really caring about what you're doing. You need to care about what you're doing. Put something in it, put some effort into it. Don't quit, don't stop. Tell somebody, keep going. Because what you think might be a nightmare might actually be a dream come true for you. Fear is your greatest enemy. Write that down. Fear is your greatest enemy. Tell her, do me a favor. When you run, when you leave here and try to go north, fear is your greatest enemy. Whatever you do, don't be afraid. You see your master on a horse with a gun looking at his face, but don't be afraid. Whatever you do, don't be scared. Because if you're afraid, it's going to get you. Whatever you're doing, if you got a 2, like recognize that it's a 2, but don't let it scare you. I'm not asking you to tell me what your goals are because I'm interested in hearing everybody in the room. I couldn't possibly do anything with it. Listen, this is what I'm telling you. I'm telling you to dream your dream because I want you to feel it. I want you to taste it. I want you to know how close. I want you, just like when the weather is changing, you can feel it. I want you to be able to feel when you're getting closer to it and closer to it. But more importantly, I want you to know when you dream your dream that there are other people who are dreaming the exact same dream. When you said to yourself, when the ball comes out, this is what I want to accomplish. You're not the only person that wants to accomplish it. And now I ask you this question. What do you do when 1,000 other people want exactly what you want? You gotta outgrind them. You gotta get up earlier. You gotta stay up later. You gotta execute, and you gotta go from 7, getting up at 3:30. But now, before I was running with my head down, like some of you, I'm running with my head down, but I'm running. I'm putting work in Monday. I'm putting work in Tuesday. I'm putting work in on Thursday. I'm putting work in on Friday. I'm putting work in on Saturday. I'm putting work in on Sunday. And for years, we just been, thank God it's Monday. The bigger the dream, the harder the grind. And can I be honest with you guys? I'm grinding harder now than I've ever grinded before.